So what this code does is essentially it's a penguin, and then you ask it yes or no, and then it generates like a random age for the penguin, and then if you say yes and the penguin's age is above 7, then it will go into the ocean and swim. But if the random generated age is actually smaller than 7, then it will just say, "Oh, I'm not old enough to swim by myself." And then if it's the first question and then you said no that you don't want to swim, then it will be the output will be I don't know how to swim and I will build a sand castle. But we can show. So for example, right now the age is 5, and if I say yes, the output will be I'm not old enough to swim by myself because it's not older than 7. So that's basically how the if else work. It's a if else inside it, and then inside the if there's another if else. So it's a nested if else basically, where the second condition for the if else is the age. And then we can do this again. And then, okay, so the age is 6, and I can say no. And then answer output would be, it'll go glide towards the sandcastle and say, I prefer to play sandcastle. And then one example of what we can do is we can switch 7 and then we put in, for example, 2. So if it's older than 2 years old, then they'll be able to. Okay, so the age is 8. So because 8 is bigger than 2, then it'll say now I'm old enough to swim in the ocean by myself, and it goes into the ocean. Thank you for listening.